Hello everyone, welcome to Elliott Wave Forecast.com YouTube channel. This is Henry, and today is Wednesday, March 11. The time is around 4 a.m. GMT. So we are looking at the chart of the BAC, Bank of America. This is a 30 minutes chart here. Alright, so we can see that this bounce or this rally ended with 2. We ended with 3, subdivided into a 5 waves impulse, right? Now we're looking for a correction in the wave 4. Now the shorter cycle correction can always have many different paths, and this is probably something that uh, people that do not understand how the waves work will think that there is only one path in the wave theory, but which is not really the case. So we're gonna be talking about two different things. Talking about the right side at in one point, and the second point is talking about the shorter cycle variations, right? So let's talk about the right side first. So you can see the right side is to the downside as far as this level is not broken, $29.80. So that is the most important key point here, right? The right side is lower as far as 29.8 is not broken. Now the shorter cycle path is the one that can always change and evolve and unfold into becoming another structure, right? And here, if we look at the larger degree time frame, so we're gonna look at the daily chart, and remember this is 2 and 3 here in the blue. If we look at the daily chart, this is your 2 and the 3 here. Okay, so that means this is our 1, right? The same one here. It's not visible in the 1 hour charts. Okay, so that should be in the 1, and then we're gonna be talking about this entire cycle from the peak. So you can see from the December 27 2019 we have this swing here, and then since then it is just one big move to the downside. Right, and now you can see that this one big move to the downside likely is still within the same cycle, right? Now I don't think this is a 3 and 4, for example, because the 5 is way too big and also is so powerful. In wave 5 cannot be with the wave 5 you need to have a divergence in the momentum, and this is certainly not the case. We are still at the most powerful low here. I mean, look at the RSI, still at the lows. So this is very unlikely to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in my opinion. And then that means we are still within the wave 3. I mean, you can also see the swing here is not really comparable to this swing. You can see clearly that this swing here looks to be small enough to be part of the same cycle. So that means that we are still within the same cycle from here. In other words, we are still within the powerful wave 3 in the black degree here. And of course that means we subdivide into 5 waves in the powerful wave 3, right? So then so what that means then is that we know so far on the right side that we only have 3 waves, right? We only have 3 waves. That means we should be looking for the downside. Eventually we're gonna break below here, eventually in the BAC, right? At least we should be getting a 5 ways down. Now shorter cycle is when things can change in many different ways. Now for example, for now we're labeling this 1, 2, 3 like what you see here, 1, 2 and then 3, but technically you can always adjust the count, let's say, and try to call the 3 ended here. In other words, we have ended the 5 somewhere here, and maybe you can adjust it like this. Even though it's not ideal, you can see the 5 is way too big, or maybe you can change, like somewhere you put the 3 and 4 somewhere here, but then this is also too, I mean the swing is too small for that. So that's why we believe that this is, for now, is the best count like this in BAC. Right, so that means right now, as far as the pound stays below here, we should be looking one more push lower. Alright, so we're gonna be in the wave 4, something like this, and do another push lower to finish with 5. and that will end only with 3, right? Because with 3 subdivides into 5 waves here, right? So that is the idea here in the BAC. Now alternate, let's say if we end it with 3 already here, we're gonna get a bigger bounce in the wave 4, because then the nature of the correction is no longer just correcting this, but it is going to be correcting this entire wave 3. Then the wave 4 can be doing a larger degree bounce before the next leg lower. But the bottom line stays the same. Still, so far it's only 3 waves. Therefore, most likely we're gonna see another break below that previous low that we got over here. Okay, now if we go with the proposed count primary view that this is still within the wave 3 in the black, then that means this wave 4 is only going to be correcting this drop. And if it is so, then we should not break above this wave 2 here, and this rally here should continue to fail below this 2980 in the sequence of 3711. So now this is technically the area in which, if this proposed count is correct, an ABC zigzag, then we could see sellers from here and push it to the new low. Now because we already see 3 waves here, let me double check to see if we broke it. So this high here is 2368, $23.68. This high is 23.65. Yeah, so we already broke above this peak. So what that means is that we technically already have a 3 swings. Now even though we don't hit the perfect 100%, it is so close that I could have called it completed if I want to, and it's perfectly fine. So it doesn't really have to extend higher anymore. This could be your 3 waves, and then it could go down from here. But at the same time, it could also do a little bit more upside as a extension within the C. So in other words, instead of ending C here, this could be ending with 1 of C. Okay, so in that case, you can have 2, 3, 4, 5, and then turning lower, right? So that is another possibility as well. So still, I mean, there's a couple of possibilities, to be honest, in the shorter cycle, right? We could be doing a double zigzag. We could be doing ABCW here, something like this. So let me erase everything here. So you could be doing a double zigzag, right? And then do a pullback, and instead of going to a new low, this pullback is going to hold above that previous low, and that will end your X, and then rally again afterwards. Now in the case of the double zigzag, we're going to be looking for some consolidation for a while, and this is actually happening in the Nike, which is the chart of the day from yesterday. It is doing a double zigzag. It pulls back from the equal leg. If you watch the video from yesterday, it pulls back exactly from the blue box that we provide there, and then it bounces and rally again. Now if anybody was trying to short it the blue box, they still have a chance to, because of the reaction lower, you can always create what we call a risk-free position. So here, if it does a double zigzag, it will look something like this. And then still, even if it is doing a double zigzag, we're still looking for the downside once that is completed, right? So this will be the structure if it is doing a double zigzag. So the idea is that as long as we stay below 2980, regardless whatever structure it turns out to be here, we are still looking for the downside. Eventually we will be looking this to break as far as this doesn't break. That's basically the idea now. But the exact structure of the bounce, we can only forecast, we can only kind of forecast to our best ability using the most aggressive view. Using the most aggressive view, then we will be calling for only just a 3 bounce and then extend lower from what we are showing here. So this is at this point, either we have ended or we can do something like this, like I showed you earlier, this extended with C. So for now we're gonna be going with the extended with C, but overall we could have completed as well, and then starts to turn lower at this point. Alright, so that's the update from the BAC, and I'll see you all again tomorrow. And if you want to check our service, we have 14 days free trial. I'll provide the link of the trial in the description of the video below. Have a nice day, everyone.